I really do. Let's do Angel Reese first. Seriously. So ESPN is under fire for Angel Reese's ranking. Now, I really thought this was going to be her stance. Being big mad that she did not make the top 10 last night, we chuckled, and I said, well, wait a minute now. I was told Angel Reese was like one of the absolute best players in this league. Where is she? She's MIA, missing in action from this WNBA.
Angel Reese has just faced a harsh reality in the Unrivaled league, and it's not a good look. The numbers don't lie, and they're revealing that her impact may not be as significant as many believed. Fans were anticipating some kind of response, but no one expected this level of backlash. So, what set her off? Why is she reacting so strongly? And more importantly, what does this mean for the league moving forward? Get ready, because this situation is about to take an unexpected turn.
But when we get to Saturday, we start getting there. Saturday coverage, 98,000 on True TV alone. On True TV alone, but they must not have counted TNT. It wasn't on TNT. It was on True TV only. Okay? It was on True TV only. So no TNT numbers, no HBO Max numbers. Lunar Owls on True TV, 118,000. Missed Rose on True TV, 76,000.
So let me get this straight. Unrivaled hosted its first ever one-on-one tournament, and the viewership shot through the roof, reaching numbers they'd never seen before. But here's the twist. Angel Reese, often labeled the biggest star in women's basketball, didn't even participate. That's right. The one time she sits out, fans pour in like it's a sold-out Beyoncé show. If irony had a Hall of Fame, this moment would definitely earn a statue out front.
It's because of me, too. Now, keep in mind, the lowest rated Unrivaled game I believe I've seen this year, in fact, I think it might be the lowest, too. For sure, the lowest one was an Angel Reese Rose BC game. All right? It didn't even break. I believe it was 74,000 viewers or something in that neighborhood. Now, we're talking about a putrid rating here, right?
Now, let's talk numbers, because they don't lie. Unrivaled's first ever one-on-one showdown was already drawing attention, but without Angel Reese, it completely blew up. We're talking record-breaking peaks, massive engagement, fans everywhere. Everything she claims she brings to the game, even though she wasn't involved at all. Realistically, she probably expected the event to flop without her, believing she's the heartbeat of the WNBA. But instead, fans tuned in to watch real hoopers go to work, not someone clanking layups and sulking afterward.
Why, sports supporters? Well, we got the Unrivaled 101 basketball ratings, the 101 tournament basketball ratings in, and wow, there's a real significant piece to these ratings that I think should raise a lot of eyebrows. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, all right? It was my understanding, the memo that I got, or the lecture that I got from the legacy sports media and Angel Reese herself.
And don't worry, you can already predict the excuses. It wasn't the right opportunity, or I have bigger things to focus on. But let's be honest, Angel, the real reason is obvious. Entering that one-on-one tournament would have meant nowhere to hide. No teammates to cover for you, no friendly whistles to lean on. Just you, another hooper, and the risk of ending up on someone else's highlight reel.
One name that has the class on their back, there's Caitlin Clark, right? She's carrying Angel Reese and Cameron Brink like this. And then all the other rookies are just stacked on top of those two. That's how it is. I'm not even sure if carrying is the right analogy. It's Caitlin Clark, and she's dragging Angel Reese and Cameron Brink like, come on, girls. Come on. I'm looking out for you guys. We're going to get this together. Make sure we're going to do this.
And let's not forget, one-on-one is where real hoopers thrive. That's where skill speaks and hype disappears. Players like Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Plum, and Sabrina Ionescu would have lit that event up, knocking down shots, breaking down defenders, and putting on a real show. Angel Reese, on the other hand, probably would have spent half the time complaining and the other half missing shots. Honestly, this just confirms what a lot of people have been thinking. She isn't the draw she believes she is. Fans tuned in because they wanted elite basketball, not theatrics and mean mugs after routine plays. And here's the funniest part. Even though she skipped it, you know she was watching. Refreshing the viewership numbers, scrolling through social media, realizing that for once, people were enjoying women's basketball without the extra drama. That realization? Yeah, that one had to hurt.
And not exporting the game overseas.
Yeah, obviously I've never been overseas and I don't ever plan on going overseas. And just talking to some of the other players, like they were like, I'd rather be here than be overseas. Like this is a breath of fresh air, and like who doesn't want to be Unrivaled? I think at a point it's going to be very hard to get in here. It's going to be hard to get in here, and luckily I was being able to be a part of the inaugural season and being able to get through everything. They've done a great job in year one already, but I mean, years down, it's going to be amazing.
Angel,
The reality is, fans aren't interested in fake toughness or manufactured storylines. They want real competition. They want to watch players go head-to-head and let their skills do the talking, not constant noise for attention. And that's exactly what the Unrivaled event delivered. Without Angel Reese dominating the spotlight, the game itself finally had room to breathe. The numbers made it clear. The event was a huge success. At this point, it's hard to ignore the conclusion. Her absence may have actually helped women's basketball. Maybe sitting out more often wouldn't be the worst idea.
Just saying.
Lisa Collier, she won the inaugural 1v1 Unrivaled event, and she was speaking afterwards. She said, it just depends if the guys are willing to put their name on the line like that or not. Them dudes ain't doing it. They egos is way too big. You imagine 1v1, you getting cooked 12-0, and you lose. They ain't gonna.
You've got to love it. Unrivaled one-on-ones. No teams, no excuses, just pure buckets. And guess what? Everyone was locked in. Everyone was watching. Well, almost everyone, because one person decided to sit this one out. Ahem, Angel Reese. Funny thing is, she had all that energy before. I'm a star too. I'm changing women's basketball.
But now?
The spotlight's on players actually out there getting cooked and doing the cooking, and the world tuned in to watch real hoopers go to work.
We might have thought, maybe, that going into next year, some of the Me Tooism within the WNBA we wouldn't have to deal with. Oh my God, those ratings for that Indiana Fever game are so good. Well, what about Me Too? Oh my God, the WNBA, nobody's been watching in the last 25 years, but we're watching now because of that one player. Well, what about Me Too?
Angel had her chance to show up and prove herself, but she passed, and the spotlight moved on without her. Now it belongs to NECA, who's getting the views, headlines, and attention Angel thought were guaranteed. The fans have spoken. They tuned in for real competition, not hype. Angel missed the moment, and in this game, if you don't seize it, someone else will.